Too many of my children lie there and let the enemy walk all over them. And they don't even know how they're letting that devil walk all over them. So I really felt led. The Lord said, you just get on there and whatever you feel, and I will get you through it. It's time, saints, that we say, not on my watch anymore. The devil has had enough. He's taken enough, and he's not taking any more. At least he's not taking any more from my life. I'm done. I am really done. And so we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about how to be a pit bull. We're going to talk about the times when we feel like throwing in the towel and say, or how we're going to talk about how to fight. Because I really believe there are times that we don't even know that we're folding our cards. We're not aware of it. Okay. The question is, have you missed out on your healing? We all think that we have this whole faith message down pat. But in actual fact, I've never seen anybody walk on water yet. I haven't heard about it happening in the world. And I have heard a few people being raised from the dead. And what is keeping us from walking in the great exploits? Because that's what we were born to do. We were born to do the great exploits now. So, here's a question for you. Here's a real good question for you. Do you put your faith in God, or do you have the faith of God? Now, I'm going to repeat that again because it could sound like a trick question. Do you put your faith in God, or do you have the faith of God? We're going to unpack that tonight. Take a real close look at the faith, the thing we think we got it all down. And what are we doing that we're sabotaging ourselves without even knowing? Okay. We know that the currency of the kingdom is faith. And I'll tell you something. It's the same thing. I think I've said it a dozen times at least. I asked the Lord once years ago, how come now those elders sit in heaven and are always bowing down minute after minute? We know they're praising Jesus, but what's keeping them in that position? And because they're elders. And the Lord clearly made it. He said every time they worship me, they get new revelation. And which keeps them hungry for the next revelation. Okay. So we know that faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtained a good testimony. Hebrews 11:1-2. So what we have here is we have ourselves in predicaments that rise up where we should be getting healed. We shouldn't be getting sick.